všechny, kteří jsou uzavřeni v budově filozofické fakulty, aby policistům na jejich výzvu umožnili vstup do místností a ostatních prostor fakulty. Vyzýváme všechny, kdo se schovali, aby zavolali na linku 158, kde se nachází. Policie je vyzvedne.
The President and the First Lady are praying for the families who lost loved ones and everyone else who has been affected by this senseless act of violence. On behalf of the United States, we send our condolences and also wish the survivors of this tragic event a speedy recovery. Federal authorities are in touch with Czech authorities as they investigate this incident, and we stand ready to provide additional support as needed. Well, we've been always very clear. Any intimidation, any violent rhetoric or violence, we're certainly going to denounce that. and say it's inappropriate. And so we're going to be very, very clear. Any form of violence is inappropriate and obviously dangerous, and that is something that we're going to speak out against.
Sometimes it means making a decision that makes you kind of have to swallow hard to do it. This was one of those decisions. But we got 10 Americans back home, and we got Mr. Leonard, who was responsible for one of the worst bribery crimes throughout the Indo-Pacific with the United States Navy. He's now going to face justice here in the United States. That's a good outcome. And last thing I'll say on this is while the president's willing to make these tough decisions, he's not going to make a decision that is antithetical to our national security, our ability to protect and defend our national interests around the world. Yesterday, some 120 trucks entered through Kerem Shalom and more than 71 through Rafah. This brings the total to almost 200 in just the last 24 hours. And of course, we're going to continue to work as hard as we can to increase that flow through both those border crossings and then make sure that there are processes in place to get that aid and assistance to the people who actually need it inside Gaza. That's it.